The ultra-conservative Arizona State Supreme Court has went off its rocker in its draconian enforcement of anti-abortion laws, further highlighting the desperate need, to install Democratic majorities to remove states' rights to inflict this sort of legislation, as they just passed into law Civil War-era abortion bans, blocking it practically completely and in almost every circumstance with no exceptions. This law predates Arizona as a state, and although not retroactively enforced, will be applied after a 14-day stay on the legislation. The law punishes doctors who would be aiding this procedure with up to 2 to 5 years in jail, with massive trickle-down effects. We saw the way that these draconian laws affected IVF, fertilization treatments in Alabama, and they also stand to affect those needing services after a miscarriage, the pain and emotion of which I believe the Biden administration perfectly captured in an ad that I would like to play for you quickly.
This is one of our willow boxes. This is just filled with some of the things that we had started gathering for her while I was pregnant.
Yep.
Here's her little baby book. This is the outfit that she was gonna maybe wear home from the hospital. All of these. This is the blanket that she was in. And these are her little footprints.
It's okay.
It's an absolutely devastating and heartbreaking watch, but an even more devastating reality for plenty of women in these conservative states, as abortion bans hurt more than just those seeking abortions. Of which, by the way, the caricature that the right likes to portray of young single women just using abortion as birth control is untrue. Most abortions come from mothers who already have a child, and not getting this procedure done could affect women who would like to be mothers but are unable to, as well as affecting women who can't get fertilized. What do these people do now? We also covered the other day how MAGA is now attacking surrogacy. There's another option taking away from these mothers, these parents, these families, these people who want to have and grow families. And like we just saw in this ad, if there is a non-viable fetus, the procedure to remove it is an abortion. Doctors fearing loss of license or legal punishment will no longer perform these exact procedures, leaving women in danger of death or infection that could prevent a further wanted pregnancy, something we all should be supporting. And this is without even touching on the obvious effects like SA victims. We covered the 13-year-old in Texas forced to carry to term. There's hundreds of those stories. Over 64,000 SA victims have been forced to carry to term since the overturning of Roe. Enough is enough. History shows what happens when we allow the states to choose. Some states choose slavery. Some states block gay marriage. Some states ban abortion, where true freedom would be allowing the equality of opportunity for all, regardless of where you live. Your area code shouldn't dictate your level of health care or freedoms that you're going to receive.
The former president was open and unapologetic when he said he would handpick, which he did, 3 justices on the United States Supreme Court to overturn Roe. And that's exactly what they did. And he has openly talked about the fact that he is proud of what he did. And my question is always, proud that doctors could go to prison in some states for life for administering care, that young women now have fewer constitutional rights than their mothers and grandmothers, that, you know, in states where there's no exception even for rape and incest. So you're proud that you're telling a survivor of a crime of violation to their body that they don't have a right to make a decision about what happens to their body next?
And this is what we need to keep shoving down the throat of Republicans. They are the ones who wanted and orchestrated all of this. You can't just say, states' rights. They wanted to throw it back to the states, only for the states to instantly get draconian the same way they do, again, every time we throw something back to the states. The 13-year-old SA victims carrying to term, those are on Republicans' hands. Those are on MAGA's hands. Those are on Donald Trump's hands, and he brags about it. He doesn't care at all. And in the meantime, it's exactly people like Trump, mostly men, politicians, not physicians, passing these laws. If you don't see the issue with that, you're lost. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you. It's more important than ever to get these blue majorities in, to get these common sense thinkers in, making sure that we get liberal SCOTUS appointees, liberal judges in the courts, state lawmakers, so no one, despite their area code, has to fall victim to the heinous actions and results of the actions of the failed former president. If you enjoyed this video, we're Social Society. We're a commentary channel influenced by politics, society, and the economy. We are pretty left-leaning on this channel, but we're open to our right-wingers as well. The biggest thing here is having conversations that get everyone to the bottom of the truth. If that sounds like something that could interest you, consider smashing that subscribe button, leaving us a like, or even commenting on this video. We even have memberships available as low as $3 if you'd like to support, because the only way we become a society is together.